Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomat YouTube channel. You got your boys here, Lanny and Bert, the Dividend Diplomat. We're going to give you a stock purchase update. I'm going to tell all of you how I have invested $3,000 plus so far in October. Yeah, let's go through it, everybody, and see how much income we added this month.
Hit that subscribe button. Give this video, a nice thumbs up here for the Dividend Diplomats, guys. Let's make some noise here. It's Tuesday morning. It's second day of the week. We're buying dividend stocks, creating passive income. Bert dropped 3 large stacks. We're not talking $3, $300. We're talking 3,000 freaking dollars here, guys. The question is what did he buy? And did he add, almost $100 in dividend income? Let's freaking go, guys.
So we're going to split this video into 2 buckets here. We're going to talk first. Every week, I always talk about the ETF purchases that I do, but I've also made some moves on some regular stock purchase outside my normal ETF purchase.
Bert's making moves, man. He's making moves. Bert, let's
moving and grooving.
Let's start him though. I want to start with just your normal weekly purchases. That's kind of, is this fully automated, or do you still have to manually do these?
Still have to manually do these, but I don't mind though. It's not the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
On the scale of things that I care about, I'm not going to cry about having to log in, transfer money, and then just set it over the weekend for Monday. It's not.
Yeah.
SoFi
takes care of that. So if you need to switch from your Fidelity and go to SoFi, the link below is in the description.
That's right. Sometimes I do it on my thinking chair, so that's really all that matters too. Knock it out while I'm thinking.
Toilet seat, I guess.
I do my thinking in all kinds of places. So no, not answering. All right. So let's talk about those weekly purchases. Every week we buy 1 share of VIG in my account and 30 shares of SCHD in my wife's account. So we've bought 2 so far, 2 tranches of these purchases, because the last purchase I think was September 30th was in September. So that didn't count towards my October purchases.
Oh, no.
Not in my house. Not in my house. Okay, right. So let's talk about this. Between the 2, we have added 2 shares of VIG this month at an average cost basis of $216. Between the 2, the yield on the purchase is about 1.64% because of the way the price swung down slightly for the second one, adding over $7 there. So that is $433 to VIG's position. Yeah. That's the small one. It's the 30 shares of SCHD that are really starting to add up and really starting to make an impact from there.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You're literally saying, I'm going all in on the SCHD.
Yes, and thank you for clarifying that, because the average purchase price has been $27.04 for SCHD going through it. So in total, we have thrown over $1,622 at SCHD, adding $61.80 of income with that average yield of 3.81% for SCHD.
So that right there with the ETFs, guys, again, VIG, SCHD, Bert dropped $2,055.45, adding just under $69 in forward income. That, by the way, is going to be growing heavily year after year after year. So that was just so far in October with the ETFs. But you mentioned you have another little category about the individual stocks that you've been buying right now. And in fact, I believe you have 2 stocks that you bought that you just talked about a week ago.
Yep. On one of our last videos, I talked about the 2 stocks on my watch list. Wow. I decided to put my money where my mouth is. I grabbed one share of Air Products and Chemical on 10.15 this last week at $258.58, adding $7.16 to my passive income at that sweet yield of 2.77%. Building up that position slowly. I wasn't sure. I was on the fence, but the price fell after the video. So I decided to grab a share, and I'm probably going to grab a couple more shares this month.
I love you, Cleveland.
Yeah, that wasn't it. The big one I've really made the move on this month is PACCAR, ticker symbol PCAR. I've bought it 4 different times between 10.10 and 10.16. In total, adding 6 shares at dropping $565.95, Each one of these purchases have been between $93 and $95. So I'm just going to call it an average price of 94 and a quarter, 94.25.
Very, very impressive. So you
Yeah.
added, wow, 6 total shares of PACCAR, PCAR.
Yeah.
Again, the big industrial player there making the big semi trucks. You've seen them on the highway. The Kenilworth, the Peterbilt guys, the big guys.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be conservative with this because they pay that huge special dividend, but I'm only gonna include that recurring dividend, only
Give
that
this one.
$1.32. So the dividend income on paper doesn't look that large. Dividend income only added was 792. You want to have some fun with it. You want to add in that special dividend. That's where the income grows because then this will add $25.92 to our income jump, which would be a huge bolster to it. Again, though, for the purposes of my reporting, only going to include $1.32.
But you weren't done there. You bought the APD, you bought the PACCAR, but you got another stock still in the back pocket that you dropped, oh, a cool few $100 adding to your position here.
Yeah, this one is Target, ticker symbol TGT, the stock we all love to hate. I grabbed 3 shares at $89.99, throwing $270 towards it, adding $13.68 of income while it's over 5%. Look, I know
5%
what,
yield on Target.
yeah, I don't know why, but I have a I'm trying to change my strategy with Target a little bit here to where it's not necessarily going to be a buy and hold and forever position. I'm trying to think about which stocks I really want to classify in that bucket. So what I'm thinking now with Target is while the prices are in the 80s, while the prices are depressed right now, just grabbing some shares to lower my cost basis and make an eventual exit that much easier for my overall position, which is well over 100 shares of Target. So
Wow.
that's could be right, could be wrong on that one, but I'm just going to keep at 3 shares. Why not? Just keep chipping away and lowering that cost basis.
There it is,
Yeah.
guys. And
So,
Bert, with that, you dropped $1,094.50 across APD, PACCAR, and Target, adding normal dividends, $21.60 at a yield of just about 2% on these dividend stocks here.
yeah. So in total, with my overall purchases for
Did you make
everything, was $3,150, adding $90.50 of income with the 2.87% yield. Again, that jumps to over $110,
Yeah.
$110 if you consider this PACCAR special dividend.
Oh, I dig it, man. Yeah.
Yes.
So there we have it, guys. Bert is putting his money where his mouth is. He is turning off the noise. He is saving and earning, saving, investing, exactly, earmuffs, and he's putting the money out there to work, creating income. He's buying back time, guys. He's trying to get to financial freedom. And I'll say this. These last probably 2 years for Bert, the big leaps and steps he has made for his family is insane. He is getting, so close.
Yeah, so let's keep chipping away, everybody. Share with us some of your stock purchases in the comment section below. What do you think of the purchases I've made? What do you think about buying APD, PACCAR, and Target in addition to my recurring SCHD and VIG purchases?
Love it. I dig it, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel. Let us know what you've been buying out there. And Bert, hit him with the sweet chin music.
You're either with us or you're against us, Jack.
That was Bert and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.